Irving. Then there's Caleb Martin. Then there's Powell. And it's Exum in at the small forward. Okogie, the pass to Şengün. And he makes good on the layup. Şengün's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great timing and a really good read there from Şengün. Spaces the floor and is rewarded.
Mavericks trail by 6. Irving for 3. Cans it from downtown.
I'll tell you, he comes out of the locker room, and all of a sudden, he's a different guy.
Green with a screen for Durant. Off the inbound, and he hits the jumper for 2. KD's got 12 points in just the second half.
KD's shot selection is always on point. You want to concede the mid-range, he's more than willing to take it.
Şengün with a screen on Irving. And Holiday kicks to Durant. And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
The turnover total in the first half, only 1, but a totally different story here in the second.
Irving against Van Vliet. Powell feeling it out a bit. Van Vliet against Irving. Martin wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Green with a screen for KD. Durant gets it done inside.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pass to Martin. Back to Irving. Martin with a screen on Van Vliet. Irving for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road to the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Mavericks trail by 4. Jacks up a 3. Tate with the rebound. Rockets have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. From down in the low post, it goes. KD's got 6 in the quarter.
Kevin Durant has absorbed a big-time scoring role everywhere he's been. This guy is so special offensively.
Outside, Martin. Irving sets a screen for Martin. Pass to Powell. 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. He can't get that one. Houston leading by 6. Here's Tate. KD a screen on Washington. Durant. That's good. 30 points for Kevin Durant.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
3-pointer. Martin. Again, Martin missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He said to his guys, "This one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling." Back to you guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Here's Eason. He's defended by Exum. Thompson. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Wednesday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Friday, they'll be taking on Jaren Jackson and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And that game against Milwaukee, that's one that stands out to me. A lot of great talent involved in that one, and I'm curious to see how they improved over the offseason.
Irving passes to Powell. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Powell's got his first points of the night.
That's about great concentration. Dwight Powell, under duress of the defense, finishes nonetheless.
Here's Thompson, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And you look at this Mavs rotation now, Doris, a wide range of ages.
And that's important, Kevin, because typically when you start a rebuild or a build, it begins with young players. But inevitably, there comes a moment in time where you think, we need some maturity and we need some veterans in our locker room. So it's always better to have a blend.
First one falls for him. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
You look at the Houston Rockets, already one of the most physically imposing teams in the league last season, and they got even bigger signing Clint Capella, of course, the trade for Kevin Durant, and bringing back Steven Adams. They're a team that nobody looks forward to facing, guys.
Leveraging all that size. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And a missed layup. Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Marshall. An easy 2 points on the layup.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
To the inside. Stolen away. And they're moving it up. Launches the 3. Thompson with the rebound. Rockets leading by 6. And here we go. Smith. Can't cash in from close range. Mavericks shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Now here's Hardy. Guarded by Holiday. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. A new lineup here for Houston. The Mavericks also with a sub. Exum, he's checked in for Hardy. Rockets have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Now Van Vliet. Pass to Shepard. Rocket 6. Green with a screen for Shepard. Houston needs to get a shot. Shots good by Green.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here is Russell. And he gets the bucket. Russell's got his first points in this one.
This guy, an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
Van Vliet passes to Adams. That one good for 2.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Washington. Buries it down low. Washington's got 11 in the second half.
Well, athletic, long, P.J. Washington on the interior. Yeah, that's a pretty good bet.
Here's Shepard. Banked in off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Mavericks shooting at 42% in this final quarter. And here's Marshall from the arc. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. Van Vliet's got 4 rebounds in this game. Going inside. Oh, that's blocked. Outside, Russell. It's stolen by Green. Outside, Van Vliet. Green with a screen on Powell. Here's Green. The shot is good! And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
So for the Rockets, Şengün's checked in for Steven Adams. Kevin Durant comes in for Tate. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Irving looking for an opening. Outside Davis. It's stolen by Green. Irving against Thompson. Şengün with a screen on Irving. And the rejection by Gafford.
A big body and not afraid to get physical. Daniel Gafford send it back.
Thompson against KD. Gafford with the rebound.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Irving against Thompson.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the stripe.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within single digits. Houston making some changes. Tari Eason's checked in for Shepherd, and it's Fred VanVleet in for Amen Thompson. And so Irving nails both of them.
When it's all said and done for Kyrie, the handle, the creativity, and the big shot making always will stand out.
Outside, VanVleet. Irving with the steal. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
And with the pace of today's game, transition defense is at a premium.
I don't think anyone was catching him on that play. That is unbelievable.
Ah, the basket is good.
Well, Fred VanVleet is the prototypical floor general, and he just puts that pass exactly where it needs to be.
Irving fires, knocks down the three.
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
Durant deciding where to go with it. Şengün with the screen for Durant. Gafford with the steal. VanVleet against Irving. Thompson outside. Now Irving for three. Green rips down the board. So they foul intentionally. Tate, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. So he comes up empty at the line.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Fifth personal foul. Fifth team foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
But just terrific job knocking these down in a big spot.
And the Mavericks call time here. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
Irving misses the three.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to on both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Fred, no surprise, a great defensive showing tonight. What is it that makes this team so suffocating at that end of the floor?
Well, I think we're getting pretty good effort from each guy individually. I think we're finding our package defensively as a team, as a coaching staff, and just kind of gelling and putting together individual game plans from the coaches and trying to execute it.
No doubt. Thanks, Fred.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.